I am Slick Nick. I am the living legend, and welcome to the official reboot of my YouTube channel. What better way to start this thing off right than to show you the vehicle I've been driving for the past 13 years of my life, and that is the 2004 Honda Element. For years, I've been fantasizing about the perfect vehicle. I have known what I've wanted. I've assumed it's been out of my reach. And with other videos to follow, I'll explain how I was able to obtain this. And I even made a video having you, the audience, ask, what do you think this perfect vehicle that I've always wanted, what would it be? Well, we're gonna go ahead and take our first look at it. Here it is. This is, if I could have any vehicle at all, it would be this one right here, a Jeep Wrangler. Specifically, this is a 2010, but it's only got 59,000 miles on it. It has had a lift kit on it. It's got upgraded tires. I love the fact that it's all black. Not that I would have got caught up on what color it is, but the fact that it's all black, I love that. Usually, I like white for SUVs, like for example, 4Runner, my second favorite SUV. But for a Jeep, I think the darker colors tend to look better. But all black, including the grille, the wheels, the whole top, which is the hard top, it's got the T-tops on it. What's funny about this is I have yet to drive it. After I finish making this video, I'll finally drive it for the first time. I'm at my parents' house. They were able to pick it up for me. They were closer to where it was geographically. So now I'm here. This day is all about me getting to finally drive this vehicle that I've wanted for so long. And so we'll make videos explaining the whole story of it. But this is the official launch of my life as a Jeep Wrangler owner. I'm so proud, I'm so happy, and yet I've never driven one in my life. Can you imagine that? That's how much confidence I have in my life here, in my identity, that I belong to the Jeep Wrangler bunch here. This definitely, I feel, is an extension of my identity. I like the ruggedness of it. You know, where I grew up here in Fort Payne, Alabama, it's not what you stereotypically see in movies and TV shows. I mean, maybe for lack of a better term, you think of Forrest Gump and you think, okay, that's what Alabama's like. But for the part I grew up in, the northeast corner there below Chattanooga, Tennessee, it's the tail end of the Appalachian Mountains. So I grew up right next to a state park, right next to a huge canyon. It's awesome out here. There's so many great places to drive around. I was in the Cub Scouts. It's all about hiking and nature, and those are things that are definitely a big part of my identity and always have been. That's been my whole life growing up here. So it only makes sense to me that the ideal vehicle is the Jeep Wrangler. So after I finish this video, I'll finally get to drive it and have some fun. But what I figured would be a good idea, first, let's do kind of a 3D tour of it. Now, again, this will show up in other videos as I explain the story of it. But one of the ways that I got such a good deal on it is that it actually, the previous owner sold the back seats. So you're gonna see this without any back seats. It's actually been ordered, and I've got other videos to explain the details of that. But I just love the fact that this is all black, even the wheels. Man, that's a good looking Jeep. I mean, seriously, that is a good looking Jeep. Got the trail rated Sport Wrangler. This is JK. And man, all right, so let's open it up here. Got the keys in there, so I better take those out so you don't have to listen to that. But let's see here. Okay, yeah, look, there's how many miles. 59,634. That's how many miles we got on this thing. And it's a 2010. Isn't that funny? It's nearly a decade old and it has only those miles. Look at that, man. Love that. I love the rubber mats. I mean, man, I love the fact that it's not really even cloth in here. Yes, it is a 6-speed, so I get to, and 4-wheel drive. So I'm gonna have lots of fun with that. Here's what it looks like without the back seat. I guess that the previous owner had that for whatever reason. Oh, is that a, I don't know if those were some seat covers they had or whatever, but this is gonna be a work in progress here. I'm gonna be, obviously, like I said, I'm gonna be adding the seats. So, you know, this is a video about me seeing my vehicle for the first time. And checking it out. I mean, I wanted to keep this real. I don't want this video to be like, look at this Jeep, this is officially mine and this is how it's gonna be. You know, I was like, no, I've actually, first of all, I got to get rid of this and I've got to officially get my back seat in here because I've got 2 kids and I can't be driving this around if I don't have back seat. But I love the fact, so it's got the roll bar here on it. Look at this, it's got already the built-in speakers on the roll bar, and it does have, you can see it does have 2 speakers up there up front. But you know, I have this idea that I'm going to beef up the sound system in it. I've got a subwoofer and a sound bar that I can actually get an amplifier for to make this work. But I'm starting to wonder, maybe I won't even need it. I mean, I've got these speakers here, and again, like right next to my head, I've got those. So it may not be necessary. It does have the T-tops, so 2 panels right here, and then you can take off the back as well to make it a complete convertible. And again, you know, with the reboot of this channel, a large focus is going to be on this Jeep. It's going to be the journey of me getting this Jeep and just keeping it real, you know, of what I've got to do. One thing I'm going to have to do is put on the radio antenna. It didn't come with one of those. Got to get the, like I said, the back seat on there. I've still got to, you know, get the official license plate for it, the license tag, and the title still has to come in my name. So, you know, it's going to be another month before I really officially feel like, okay, this thing is officially mine. But man, look how awesome that thing is. So I will be making many videos about this. Let's see, this closes first, right? And there we go. Okay, the secret has been revealed. This is my new vehicle. I have obtained my dream a week before my 38th birthday. I'm looking forward to this reboot. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm Nick Shell, and I am the living legend.